What's up, guys? We're going to be ranking the quarterbacks for the upcoming season from worst to best. And we have a special guest here. His name is Zack.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so we are going to start it off. Zack, you can go first.
So at the bottom five spots from 32, spot number 32, we have Sam Darnold. He's going to be the new quarterback. He was supposed to be a backup for the rookie J.J. McCarthy. Not going to be as good in the Vikings, but in the again. At the 31st spot, we have Gardner Minshew. I mean, it's the Raiders. Their offensive line's not that good. At the 30th spot, we have Bo Nix. He's a rookie. He's on the Broncos now, but we don't know what he's going to be able to do.
Yeah.
And then in the 29th spot, we have Drake May. I mean, we don't know how these guys are going to perform. They're rookies.
Yeah.
And then another rookie next, we have Jane Daniels. I mean, we don't know how these guys are going to perform yet. They're not on the best teams because they got drafted so high, so we never know.
Yeah. So the next spot would be the 28th spot or 29th?
I think it's the 27th, Trevor.
27th? Okay, right. So, at the number 27th spot, it's going to be Deshaun Watson. I think just him playing for the Bears. Browns isn't going to be the best. He just didn't have a good season last year. And Hurt. Yep. Next in the 26th spot is Derek Carr. He doesn't have a good O-line to protect him.
Not that good receivers.
Yeah.
That's a lot, babe.
Next is Bryce Young. He would be better if he was on a better team.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and then it'd be Daniel Jones next. Doesn't have a good team.
It's Daniel Jones.
Yes. So, for the next spot, Zach, you can go ahead and start off.
Alright, for the next spot, we have Geno Smith. I mean, he won Comeback Player of the Year, but just has not been as good. He's got the wide receivers, they just haven't clicked yet. The next spot, we have Russell Wilson. I mean, since he's been on the Broncos, he's done nothing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got, in the Steelers, yeah, they got good receivers, but they lost one of their good ones. I mean, George Pickens, and they're going to rely on the rookie next.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, he's got the weapons around him, Cooper Kupp, and Nakua, which could be good.
Yep.
But he's already in his, mid-30s.
Yeah.
So he's going to be retiring soon. And then next we have Tyler Murray. He's hurt all the time. He's mostly a runner, and he don't have the weapons he used to.
No. He doesn't have D-Hop, and they traded and they just don't have Greg Dortch. That's about their best receiver.
Yeah.
So next would be T-Law. He's doesn't really have a good wide receiver core. He has a pretty decent one, but he doesn't have a good O-line to protect him really. And he just hasn't been good last few years.
He's been hurt.
Yeah. Next is Caleb Williams, the rookie. Like Zach said, we don't know how these rookies are going to perform, but the way he performed in college, Heisman winner one year, just like Jaden Daniels, I think he'll perform pretty good.
And he has also got two great receivers, Keenan Allen
and DJ Moore. Next would be none other than Anthony Richardson. Really devastating last year because he got hurt.
Big time potential.
Yeah, big time potential. They might do really good this year. The next would be Will Levis. They drafted him. Tannehill got hurt. He came in, first game, threw 4 touchdowns.
He performed.
Yep. And he's been the starting quarterback ever since, and he's the starter now. So the last one I'm going to say, till Zach's going to do it again, is Baker Mayfield. He's
got the receivers.
He's got the receivers. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans.
All right. Next, we have Aaron Rodgers. This guy needs a good comeback year. As you know, Torres' Achilles last year. I mean, he should be better. He has the talent. He's got Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
He's got Mike Williams now, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the next one, we have Kirk Cousins. He's on a different team. It's a really young team. It's a young team that can prove a lot this year. And it's also an older veteran guy with a, I would say, good offensive line, but not as bad as the other ones we've been talking
Yeah, and a
about.
young quarterback behind him that he knows that once he retires, they're going to be in good hands.
Yeah. And then next we have Jared Goff. This man shocked the entire NFL. The
Yeah.
Lions were be awful. I mean, I didn't even realize they were good until they met the playoffs, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Next we
just...
have Jalen Hurts. I mean, he's been blessed with just so many good teams. Like, best O-line, really good receivers.
Yep, and they just added a new one. They just added a new one from the Washington Commanders, Jahan Dotson.
Well, they've had the talent every single year, and they even made the Super Bowl. I mean,
Yeah, they just lost to the best quarterback in the league.
yeah. Not gonna say him though yet.
Yeah.
All right, Trevor, take over.
Next to be Jordan Love. He shocked the NFL just like Jared Goff did. I mean, as a rookie, he had a little bit of potential.
And then nobody believed him.
Yeah, but last year he just had a breakout season, beating Cowboys in playoffs, beating a bunch of teams in playoffs.
Yeah.
They had a good run. Next would be Dak. I feel like Dak is just... He has the receivers. They just paid CeeDee Lamb. And...
They're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
No, I think they'll get beat first round. Like they always do. Next is Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant from a few years ago. He shocked the NFL, and he almost won Rookie of the Year, despite playing a fourth of the season. He's just an amazing quarterback.
He's got the talent around him, but Debo has been used as a running back.
Yeah, and Brandon,
Get there.
he just hopes that Brandon will stay on the team.
You want me to take over?
I'll do one more.
Okay.
So next would be Justin Herbert. He has not had a last good few seasons.
Been hurt.
Yeah, been hurt. He lost to Austin Eckler this season.
Keenan Allen, Michael.
Mike Williams.
Yeah.
His top target is either Josh Palmer or Quentin Johnson. But even if they don't make playoffs, I think he's still going to have a pretty good season.
Yeah. All right, you want me to take over?
Yeah, Zach. You can.
Next, we have in our fifth spot on this tier list, sixth spot, sorry. We have Tua Tagovailoa.
Mm-hmm.
He's got all the weapons in the world.
Fastest team in the league.
Yeah. They should make a run this year.
Definitely.
Next, we have Josh Allen at the 5 spot. People might be thinking this is a little bit low, but he's got no receivers this year. I mean, he'll have a great year running the football. He'll still probably have a great year passing the ball.
Yeah.
But he's got no help.
He's got Keon Coleman, the rookie. Really? You don't know how he's going to perform.
Yeah. Then for our 4th spot, last year's Rookie of the Year for offensive player, we have C.J. Stroud.
Yes, I think that he's going to win the MVP.
Like crazy. Was played close to the Ravens in the playoffs. Unfortunately lost. But, I mean, he's got tons of talent.
Heroic season.
Yeah.
I think he might win MVP this year.
Yeah, there's a shot. Next we have Lamar. People might be saying this is low and he should be number 1 because he was MVP last year. Well, he lost Odell, and that might not sound as big of a loss, but his number 1 guy is Zay Flowers.
And Zay Flowers is just okay. I mean, he choked his team away from the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, and then it's also he's got Derrick Henry now, which should give him some rushing yards, but it might take some away.
Yeah, and Derrick Henry isn't as good as he used to be.
Yeah. For our 2nd spot, I bet you guys know who it is. It's Joe Burrow. He was hurt last year, but he's got all the talent in the world.
Yes, and he's back to being healthy as ever.
Yeah, I mean, he could have a series here, and the Bengals could have a shot.
Yeah. Can I do the last spot, Zach?
Yep.
So, the last one, this last spot, as I said earlier, it is the guy who's been a two-time champion in a row, Patrick Mahomes.
No surprise there.
Yeah, he's just an amazing. I mean, he done this in a preseason game. Throws a behind the back pass to Travis Kelce. He's just crazy.
He can do.
They might three-peat this year, but I don't know.
Bengals win it all this year.
Yep. So that'll conclude the worst from the best quarterbacks. Zach, thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Don't forget to keep God number one. Subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.